Hey Jono.
G'day Archie, how are you, mate?
Hey, this is a video we're doing in Melbourne. Melbourne. We'll just move this a bit closer so they've got a bigger picture of me and you, Noggers there. I'll just test this lighting. Does that make it better? Or
Yeah,
a little bit better.
A little bit better.
Okay.
A little bit better.
I'm just having a drink. I haven't had a cup of coffee. Actually, I did have a coffee. The ArchieLuxury weight loss diet. ArchieLuxury weight loss starts tomorrow.
Starts tomorrow. Everything starts tomorrow, eh?
Mm.
Starts tomorrow. We've had a good time today, haven't we? We've seen a little bit.
Fantastic time.
Yes.
Fantastic time. It. I tell you what, I had some really good fans. I went into the Patek. We went into a Patek dealer. We're standing out the front looking at watches, the World Time, the new World Time, and the dealer invited us in.
Yep.
You know.
You were recognised. You were recognised, weren't you?
It was great. And you're not into the Sopranos, are you?
Not particularly, no.
There was a scene in the Sopranos. I'm going to put a link here called Luxury Lounge.
Yes.
I don't know if you ever saw that footage.
No, I never saw it.
Basically, when the Sopranos, there was this movie star, Sir Ben Kingsley.
Yes.
When he gets invited to these free things, Luxury Lounge.
Yes.
Oh, hello, Sir Ben. Here's a free gift for you. Oh, here's this for you. You've got to be invited in.
Yes.
Because they want the celebrity to do, to show the products off. I kind of felt like that today. Luxury Lounge. They were so nice to me. The dealers were so nice to me.
Some goodies too, didn't you?
I got a bag of goodies. Stay there, sucker horn.
Books,
stay there, sucker horn.
Books and brochures and
books, brochures,
catalogs.
everything. I got they looked after me like a superstar, and I got to tell you, Jono, it's hard. It's hard. I got to tell you, it was absolutely. Look at this. Look what they gave me. They gave me the latest. This is the Baselworld 2016. They gave me the latest 2017 collection. They gave me the big catalogue.
Beautiful.
Look at that. And they offered one for you too.
Yes,
but
yes.
you gracefully, thank you, no, that's okay. And the latest magazine for me Patek magazine to read on the plane.
And they're going to send you another one, or you're going to pick up another one?
Another one. I got a friend picking another one up for me. Glenn's going to pick that up for me next week. It's like Luxury Lounge. Luxury Lounge.
Very nice. So young chat's very nice. Curtis.
Very, very nice critters indeed there. And we also went to Monards. Monards welcome.
Yes.
They let me film, guys. This is the first time in my life. That's why I'm having a celebratory piece of. Do you want a piece of chocolate, John?
No thanks, bro.
Just a celebratory piece of.
We were at Monards for
chocolate.
what, an hour and a half?
A good hour.
A good hour? Easy.
It was like heaven.
Yes. And what about the big event for the day? The Paul Newman watch? Eh?
$17 million.
15.5 and 2.2 commissions and sales tax.
Absolutely amazing.
17 million.
Absolutely
Kicked off
amazing.
at 10 million. Oh, well, 1 million one sure up the ante straight to 10. But the auctioneer said, oh, well, that saved me 25 minutes, thanks very much. 15 million, really. What would that Daytona been worth new?
I reckon it was like $200 in the day.
That all?
But that was a lot of money then.
Would have been worth more than $200. A Rolex Daytona.
In the 1960s, a day date, solid gold day date, was $300.
Well, that's when the gold was only $30 an ounce, wasn't it?
It's all relative to inflation and that, But John, I've had a fantastic day. I'm gonna have some fantastic videos, some fantastic footage coming. So
yes, we've done a few. Little,
absolutely amazing. And
bit of stuff for the movie too. We did a bit of stuff.
Bit of stuff for the movie.
Bit of stuff
and
for the movie.
I'm gonna be doing a video on low cost carriers, LCCs.
Low cost carriers.
Low cost carriers. And I gotta make a confession, okay?
What's that, mate? What's that?
I gotta make a confession. I'm just lining my stomach for tonight, John. That's all I'm doing.
You're going to have a few.
I'll tell you what's happened, okay? I went out with a date before I came to Melbourne. I took this bird, took Spider Bite out for a bit of a meal, seafood feast.
Yes. Listen to this one, guys.
I had she had a dozen oysters, I had a dozen Coffin Bay oysters.
Yep.
A kilo of king tiger prawns.
Decent, yes.
A small fries, and 2 serves of calamari rings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and a glass of wine, glass of de Bortoli.
No, yeah, not bad. De
Bortoli is actually $28 a case.
Yeah, a case or
Yeah,
a bottle?
Six.
For a case?
Yep. I go for the quality stuff. I know how to get the leg opener happening. And I got to tell you, so I had this meal before I went on Tiger.
Yes.
And just as I sat in my tight seat with the seatbelt that suck in, okay, suck in, okay, push it up, it's in, madam. And then I realised
you're not feeling too good.
I'm not feeling too well,
Oh.
and I'm thinking, what did I do? Have oysters? I remember the last time I had a kilo of prawns, oysters, and fried food like chips and calamari. I threw up. I felt dead. This time,
Same
I ate a
food.
bit less. Actually, what happened is I gave 4 of the oysters to Spider Bite. So I had, instead of having a dozen, I had 8. So it's less oysters.
Yeah.
And the prawns, I actually gave a few for her to take back in a doggy bag. I couldn't, I just, and I didn't eat all the chips. I had very few chips because I'm on the ArchieLuxury weight loss diet. I ate the calamaris, but I didn't even eat the chips. And geez, did I feel bad. I was on the plane.
Go for the big spit or anything?
I was talking to Jesus on the plane.
Oh.
I was saying, please, Jesus, I love you. I love you, Jesus. Just please, I don't want to vomit on the plane. Because is there anything worse than vomiting? The fat guys, it's bad enough being on Tiger, but how do you contemplate being the fat guy who's spewing in the back?
In the small shit house.
You know?
In the small shitter.
And
in the breastco.
in the breastco. And I got to tell you, so I was talking to Jesus. Please help me. Please help me, Jesus.
Did it help?
It did. I landed.
Yeah.
Ooh, then we couldn't get out because we were fucking around. Oh my God. Finally, I got off. Wasn't feeling great.
Yeah.
This is how good the body works with psychology. I felt really sick, but I didn't feel like spewing. Walked into the first toilet. Luckily, the cubicle was open. I went straight in there.
Yeah.
Hang up my camera bag and put my because I only had hand luggage.
Yes.
Put that at the side. Went to take a shit, and all of a sudden, just turned around, and it was all brownie spew, really bad, putrid brownie. Right? It must be the breadcrumbs from the calamaris what made it brown. Okay.
How long was after you've eaten?
Well, I had that meal about 12:30, 1 o'clock. I'm on the plane at 2.
Yeah.
It's an hour.
So an hour it's starting to affect you.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Okay.
You've got
And then on the plane, I think it's because the fumes, you know, in the cabin, the kerosene.
lack of oxygen.
I'm at the back of the bloody thing too, not at the front. So the
How's Spider Bite? Did she get a dose or?
No, Spider Bite was fine. Spider Bite was fine, but I got to tell you, I was at the airport. I had fans picking me up, and I just said, they said, "Oh, we want to go out for sushi." I said, "Please don't mention uncooked food. Uncooked food. Please don't mention it. Please don't mention uncooked food." So then what happened is after that, we came back to my hotel room, and I was actually I got to tell you the story. I used the shit house, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't act nothing solid, just water came out, right? And What the guy said to me was, after I finished, this is, oh my God, could you close that door? They could smell was wafting in. They said it was putrid. They said it smelled like a dead animal in there, right? And I started to come good after I had the spew at the airport and I used the shitter, right?
Yes.
I started to come good. They said, I said, you know what I'd really love?
A pizza.
I'd love, a Coke.
Coke.
Not Diet Coke or Coke Zero or any of this other bullshit. I want a proper Coke. I would love a normal Coke, and I would also love a chocolate or a bag of licorice.
But he's calling out for sugar.
Okay, so he went down. He got this beautiful bag of popcorn, caramel.
Yes.
I had a Coke.
Yeah.
And I had a Twix. Not a Twix.
Like a Mars bar.
What's it called? It doesn't matter. A Morrow bar. A Morrow bar.
Righto.
It's a caramel chocolate sort of bar. And I started to come good.
Bit of chocolate in you, come good.
I started to come good. And then he said, I said, you guys are a bit hungry. We was talking watches and that. I said, you know what I really would love? Is a wood-fired pizza. And that's exactly what we did. We went and had a wood-fired pizza.
Come good, didn't it?
Come real good.
Very good.
That was the same pizza we had today. That's what we had yesterday, except we had more.
So what do you reckon the food's done to you? You got what, food poisoning?
No, it's not food poisoning. I think it's because I'm getting older. I can't handle the seafood. See, these videos I made when I was in Thailand working for Blue Velvet, they're very special to me because I cannot eat seafood like that ever again.
Yeah.
I'm not the 40-year-old man I was. I'm the 45-year-old man whose eyesight is falling.
Mm-hmm.
The diabetes is possibly hitting me.
Yes.
I've
strange your body should, like you've been ill and you've had diarrhea.
I got to tell you the truth. With those Submariners, I used to hate the maxi dial on the ceramic that made the circles bigger.
What are we talking about now?
On the Submariners, the new ceramic ones, they made the maxi dial.
How did we get onto that?
No, I want to tell you this.
Oh,
what
right.
I'm saying is that I thought they used to look like a clown watch.
Oh, yeah.
But now I can barely read the normal one. I need the maxi
right, okay.
dial.
Oh yes, because you can't see it.
Can't see the bloody thing. My
Yes.
eyesight. If it's poor lighting and I've just woken up, I can't.
Yeah.
It's,
You'll start looking for white-faced dials soon. Only white-faced dials with black numerals. They're the easiest to read. What's in that with the Speedy? That's got a black face and white numerals on it.
It's okay.
You can see that at the moment. Give yourself a couple of years.
I can see it if I put my reading glasses on.
Oh, grass. I'll just check the watch. You got to put your glasses on.
But I got to tell you, so I felt really ill last night. Went on to the Tinder.
Any luck? Any luck there?
I'm in a top hotel. How's this? I'm in a top hotel, expensive hotel, $370 a night.
Yes.
And I had a few birds. One bird liked me, and I said, "Hey, do you want to come and stay with me? I'm staying in a expensive hotel in Berks." Nah. She goes, "You're a bit quick." I said, "What are you doing on Tinder then? This is a hookup site, sweetheart. Get your undies off and come in and see me."
Yeah.
They want relationships.
How much she want?
No, it was a freebie. I wanted free. Just 1970s style, So I got to tell you, John. I got to tell you honestly, I was very crook. Today I woke up well. Some of the prices here are a bit expensive in Melbourne. $28 for breakfast. I went down the road.
Yeah.
It was $5 for the cappuccino. It was a toast with 2 eggs. That was $11.
Yes.
A bit of bacon on the side was $4.50. And I foolishly ordered a croissant. They charged me $8 for a croissant. Jeepers, that's right. But they put butter and jam there as well. I don't take butter and jam, so that was wasted, But I got to tell you, Melbourne, it's nice. I came down here today. We had a great time.
Yes.
We've worked on the movie.
Done a couple of little segments and fill in pieces here and there. And
It's
a little bit more to do. But we're getting there. Certainly getting there. And you're off to dinner tonight?
After dinner with the fans.
It's very good.
What more could you want?
Very good.
So, I was very ill yesterday.
It seems strange, you know, like the spider bite's not crook. And, you know, you just had prawns, calamari, and some oysters.
It's the oysters, they're too rich for me now.
Oysters are too rich. Do you like oysters, Kilpatrick? Or?
I love fresh oysters. I like really nice oysters.
Yeah.
I remember eating a dozen oysters in the Sukhothai one time, no problems. Just took it I'll take a dozen.
Do you
of
like
it.
mussels?
I love mussels.
No, down the local market on Sunday, the bloke comes in. He's selling. I know mussels from Byron Bay or something. $5 a kilo.
Yeah, mussels. I love
Yeah,
mussels. Mussels
cheap
used to be cheap as chips. They've gone up a bit now.
Can't believe it, $5 a kilo. We had a big feed of them
Mussels
every
are
weekend.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I love mussels.
Mrs. cooked them up Thai style. It's very nice.
I got to say, I think the oysters are too rich.
Oh, well, they only have to be slightly off oysters, and they're going to disagree with you real quick. You know, they only have to be slightly. You know,
I like it.
Spider might have a bit stronger guts than you.
Yes.
They might have been crook, and you just might have felt it.
Well, I was on the plane too. Lack of oxygen in the plane.
Yeah, maybe.
Jesus, I tell you what, I just.
And where did you hit the bowl? Was it when you got off the plane?
Yeah, straight to the toilet.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Bit of a
John.
mess in the men's room, was there? Yeah.
I was there for
You
about.
get it all in the bowl, or did you?
Yeah, no, all in the bowl.
Oh, very
Jesus
good.
Christ.
Well, on that
Came
note-
out so fast, but that's the problem.
Oh, let's go. Another video. We'll talk
Another
about
video.
it.
Okay, there we go. That's Melbourne with the sucker horn.
Going now, it's already going. Hi guys, how are you? Just in my favourite shop here, a Patek Philippe store in Melbourne, Australia's cultural heartland. So thank you so much.